There is a new Summer P-EBT program that just launched for 2024. I want to bring you all the updates, including the 44 states and territories that have been approved for the program and details about the 6 states that have opted out of the program and their reasons for opting out of this important program that is going to benefit children and school-age kids who need the help the most. So, this is what I want to cover today. I want to bring you the updated list of states that have been approved for the 2024 Summer EBT program and the states that are opting out of the program. I want to talk to you about eligibility, what you need to do to qualify your child for the program, how much they're going to receive, and when the benefits will be distributed. If you are new to this channel, I want to urge you to hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate the support. And if you like this video, hit the like button so that more people will be shown the video. So let's jump right into it. So what is the Summer EBT program about? Well, the first thing I want to say is that it is a permanent program. This is here to stay. Unlike the Summer P-EBT program that happened during the pandemic, this is a permanent program. So let's get into the details of the program. So the Summer EBT is a permanent program starting in 2024 that is going to be run by the USDA, which is the United States Department of Agriculture. It is modeled after the temporary P-EBT program that was available during the pandemic. The official name of this program is the Summer Electronic Benefit Transfer for Children, SEBTC program, which aims to reduce child hunger and improve the diet quality of school-age children during the summer months. The program will provide families with low-income children more resources to use at food stores and during the summer. This benefits will work alongside. So this is not a replacement of the existing programs that happen during the summer. So if your child already benefits from the summer meal sites, including SNAP or WIC, or any other summer program in your state, this is a new program that is in addition to all those programs. So your child can still participate in the Summer Meal Sites program. More than 29 million children across America will benefit from the program, and benefits will be loaded into debit cards that can be used to purchase groceries. Beginning in summer 2024, each child will receive about $40 during the summer months for a total of $120 for the 3 months of the summer. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, some states have opted out and they have provided various reasons, some of it not very convincing, but let me walk you through so that you can see whether your state is part of those that have opted out. So the first state is Georgia. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp's office announced that the state would not participate in the Summer Food Assistance Program. Kemp's spokesperson Garrison Douglas stated that the federal era EBT program lacked basic nutrition requirements and sustainability, and it did not align with the goal of improving the health and wellness of Georgia's children in Georgia, which is a very bizarre thing to say when the federal government is giving money to the state to feed the children that need the help the most. But the statement continued, the state chose not to participate in the proposed EBT program and instead highlighted the success of its own seamless summer program administered by the state's Department of Education. The Summer Seamless program provided millions of breakfasts and lunches in 2023 and will focus on reaching families in rural areas. The Seamless program in Georgia also emphasized the effectiveness of its Happy Helping program, part of the Summer Food Service program, which reimburses organizations serving free healthy meals and snacks to children and teens in low-income areas when school is out. The summer of this year, the past year, 2023, 2.8 million, meals were served through the Happy Helping program in 997 feeding sites across the state, and the state's Department of Early Care and Learning offered state-funded startup grants in 2022 and 2023 to organizations willing to establish feeding sites in underserved areas, further increasing the availability of free meals. So basically, Georgia is saying that they have their own programs that is state-run and funded, and so they don't need the extra federal money to improve nutrition needs of children that are in need, because the state thinks that it got it covered. So the next state is Texas. Texas has rejected millions of dollars in federal funding from the USDA for the Summer EBT program, which would have provided assistance to 1.2 million children during the summer months. Texas officials cited challenges in administrating the program, including resource constraints, the need for new appropriations from their legislature, and the absence of guidance until 3 days before the deadline. Basically, they're saying that they have to pay to administer the program, and also because they didn't get the full details of how the program needs to function before they were supposed to apply. But 48 states considered it sufficient, and they applied anyway. So 1 in 8 people in Texas, including 1 in 5 children, is at risk of hunger, and the Summer EBT program aims to address nutritional gaps when school meals are not available. Feeding Texas attributes the state's inability to adopt the program to long-standing issues with the Texas HHSC, such as staffing shortages and backlog in administrating other assistance programs. So basically, because the HHSC is overwhelmed in administrating other assistance programs like food stamps and WIC, they did not want to add this also on, even though it's going to benefit 1.2 million children who are at risk. Iowa is the next state that had decided not to participate. The Iowa officials argued that the cash benefit program is not sustainable and fails to address long-term issues. Republican Governor Kim Reynolds suggests investing in existing state-level programs. So you can see the pattern here where states that are opting out are saying that they want to focus on their own state-funded program. So it's similar to a state saying that they don't want to opt into the food stamps program, which is a federally funded program, because they have their own state-funded food stamps program, which, if you think about it, the federal government has more resources than the state government could provide. But here again, they have their own reasons. Democratic senator criticized the decision, stating that it will adversely affect hungry Iowa children. The next state is Nebraska. Nebraska Governor Jim Pellin's administration has also decided not to participate in the new National Nutrition Program, the Summer EBT Program, despite efforts by advocates. The program, authorized by Congress in the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2023, could have provided an estimated $18 million in grocery benefits to Nebraska kids and families during the summer. The decision has drawn criticism from groups like Nebraska Appleseed and food banks, who argue that opting into the program would have been a wise financial and moral choice. And advocates argue that the $300,000 that the state would have spent to administer the program pales in comparison to the $18 million the state would have received from the federal government for doing this. And it's pretty much, an economic and moral failure. A group of 15 state senators have sent a letter to the Department of Health and Human Services urging a reconsideration, emphasizing the importance of addressing hunger among struggling Nebraskans. The USDA estimates that 29 million children will benefit from the program. And then Oklahoma is the other state that is opting out, despite 1 in 5 children in the state living in food insecurity. The state won't participate in the new program. Governor Kevin Stitt's office cited uncertainty about how the government will administer the program. Chris Bernard, president and CEO of the nonprofit Hunger Free Oklahoma, said the governor's decision was extremely disappointed. He continued to say, "We are always in the bottom 10 in the country in terms of food security. Families and kids are struggling for sure, and the Summer EBT program was something we've supported for a long time." State's communication director noted that the USDA hadn't finalized the summer program's rules before asking the states to sign up for the program. And that is not new. Sometimes when the USDA releases a new program, when the program details are being finalized, states are asked to present applications because they want to approve that in time so that benefits can reach people on time. So this is not new. Oklahoma has multiple programs to serve food insecure children across the state, including SNAP, Benefits, which is a state-funded program, Oklahoma State Department of Education summer programs, and Regional Food Banks of Oklahoma's summer feeding program. So essentially it's the same argument, but it doesn't deny the fact that the federal government is providing money for children who already need assistance during the school year and are already enrolled in assistance programs that are funded by the federal government, and it's just an extension of those programs during the summer. So what do you think about the states that are opting out? Do you think states should be able to opt out of these programs that are intended to help underserved and underprivileged kids? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like what you're hearing so far, hit the like button so that more people will be shown this video. So let's move to the states that have done the right thing, in my opinion, and have approved, have applied for the program and are going to issue summer EBT benefits in the summer. So we've already walked through the states that have opted out, but here are the list of states that have opted in: Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Utah, Virginia, West Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. And as you can see, states and territories have applied, and some tribal nations have also applied. Puerto Rico is also on the list. So this is the current list of states that have approved. All states and territories had until Monday, January the 1st to apply. So the deadline has passed. So the list that you see now is the list of states and territories that are going to issue benefits this summer for 2024. Now, here's the thing. States that didn't apply this year can apply next year if they change their mind. So hopefully the 6 states that have opted out will opt in next year. Now, the question is, who is eligible for this program? Well, there are several ways to qualify for the program. The summer program is intended to reduce food insecurity for children whose access to free and reduced meals through the National School Lunch Program and the School Breakfast Program is not, when school is not in session during the summer. This is intended to supplement that. Children who are certified as eligible for the summer 2024 program will be issued the full benefit. So let's walk through the 4 categories of eligibility requirements. The first one is children that are approved and are participating in the National School Lunch Program or the School Breakfast Program. The next category is children that are approved for the School Lunch Program or the School Breakfast Program and are participating special provision school. The third one is children that attend, a participating school and are certified as eligible through the Summer EBT application. And then the last category, people who are determined eligible by participating in SNAP, which is food stamps, or TANF, which is cash assistance, or Medicaid. Now, if your child doesn't qualify under all the 4 categories that I've outlined, you may still apply if your child meets the eligibility for the National School Lunch Program or the School Breakfast Program. So here are the eligibility income requirements for 2023-2024 year. So you can see there are 2 different categories. The first one is the free meals maximum household income, which is 130% of the federal poverty level. And then the reduced price meals program, which is 185% of the federal poverty level. So the income limit is broken down by annual and monthly and weekly. So you can check against this income limit, and if your family falls between these income limits for either program, then you can apply for the National School Lunch Program or the School Breakfast Program. And if your school is participating in that program, then you can be eligible for that. And once your child is approved for these programs, then they will be automatically eligible for the Summer EBT program. So how do you know if your child is directly certified as eligible for the Summer EBT? Well, if your child if your household participates in food stamps, you will automatically be eligible for the Summer EBT program. In addition, most states also automatically qualify children as eligible who live in households participating in the following program: the National Temporary Assistance for Needy Children program, which is TANF, or cash assistance, the Food Distribution Program on Indian reservations, or Medicaid in select states. Now, who is not eligible for the Summer EBT? Well, if a child does not fit the criteria to be automatically eligible for benefits or filling out an application, they may not be eligible for the program. And there are two groups of children who will not be able to receive benefits. The first one are children who attend schools that participate in the National School Program, the School Lunch Program, but are not income eligible for free or reduced price meals program. So if your school participates in the National School Lunch Program, but your family is not income qualified for either the free or reduced meals program, then you're not eligible. And if your child cannot be directly certified and do not attend a school participating in the National School Lunch Program, then you're also not eligible. So if your child falls into either of these two categories, they will not be able to receive the Summer P-EBT program for 2024. So how much would your child get if approved? Well, families can expect to receive a minimum of $40 per eligible child in 2024. This means that each eligible child will receive a set amount of $120 for the entire summer. So if you have 3 kids, that is $360 in grocery money for the entire summer for total for the 3 kids. Please note that this amount may go up, so there's a chance that it will be adjusted for inflation in 2024, and in subsequent years, the Summer EBT money, the amount, may increase from $40 per child because of inflation adjustments. However, the USDA is still in the process of establishing those guidelines, so as soon as we find out what the final amount is, if there's a change at all for this year, we will let you know. So, when will the Summer EBT cards or benefits be distributed? Well, each state will distribute the benefits according to their own schedule, and we expect that states will start releasing those schedules very soon, probably by the spring, and we will continue to update you via new video on what is happening and the timeline you can expect each state when they would be distributing the benefits. However, we expect that regardless of the timeline, you should expect that states will start distributing Summer EBT benefits between May and September 2024. Now, what is the difference between this program and the program that you were used to during the pandemic, the Summer EBT program? Well, the Summer P-EBT, which was the pandemic EBT program, was issued during the COVID pandemic. And even though it's similar to the new summer program, there is a few differences. There are a few differences here. The key difference is that, children attending a community eligibility or special provision school will not automatically be eligible for the Summer EBT program. So previously, in the Summer P-EBT program, those schools were automatically eligible. In this new program, they would not be. Those households must submit a Summer EBT application in their state to determine if their household is income eligible for Summer EBT. So that's a very key distinction. If your child attends a community eligibility or special provision school, you have to pay attention to this exception. So what do you think of the Summer EBT program? This is a new permanent program, and as with all federal permanent programs, once it's set in stone, it's very hard for the government to take it away. So this is something that's here to stay. It's going to be here every summer. What do you think about the program? Is it going to help you better provide nutrition assistance for your kids during the summer? Is your kids currently participating in a school lunch or school breakfast program, and is this going to be helpful to them? If it is, we want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are new to this channel, I want to urge you to hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate your help. And if you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, please hit the like button so that this video will be shown to more people. So until we see you in the next video, thank you for watching.